So guys, we have to come up with ideas for a final project.
Coming up with a question sometimes is the hardest part.
True.
Hey guys, check out this cool moth I just found.
Wow! That's
Awesome.
I think we should go out in the wild and make some observations of these guys.
You know what?
Great idea.
I know an exact place where we can find more of those. It's over here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Awesome, let's go.
Whoa! Check out that one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa! Yeah, look at that
That
one.
looks cool too.
No! Wow! Cool! Whoa!
There's a lot of life here.
Wow! All those observations got me thinking of all sorts of questions.
Yeah, like how many different species of moths are there?
And what do they eat?
Are they all nocturnal?
Does the moth population increase as you climb up into the canopy?
Bob, that's a great testable question.
Yeah, that means we're gonna have to do our experiment at night.
Oh, there are a lot of pit vipers out there, and I hate spiders.
And we just saw puma tracks last night.
I guess maybe we should come up with a question that we can test during the day.
Perhaps we can study insects instead.
Oh, how about measuring species diversity?
Yeah, and we can look at forested sites versus non-forested sites.
Awesome, great
Great
idea.
idea. Let's make our hypothesis.
All right. I hypothesize that there's going to be greater insect diversity in the human-disturbed open areas.
Yeah, with all this sunlight and these ornamental plants, I really tend to agree.
You know, I think we'll find greater insect diversity here in this forested area.
Yeah, look at the different sources of food, like the fruits, the flowers, the leaf. So let's go. See
Yeah,
them.
let's test that.
Yeah. Looks like we have two different hypotheses.
What if after analyzing our data, we find that there's no difference between the two sites?
Then we'll call that our null hypothesis. The null hypothesis is important so that scientists don't make assumptions at the start of their experiments.
So now let's talk about how we're going to test these hypotheses. The best method for collecting insects is with a beating net. To build a beating net, use a white sheet, 2 long poles, and tape to secure the sheet in place. Then put the beating net under trees at each of the test sites. Using a stick, hit the trees to shake insects loose. Quickly collect the insects into plastic bags. In the lab, sort insects based on their characteristics using a microscope and field guides. Each insect type must be recorded in a data table.
So guys, what does our data mean?
Is there a difference in insect diversity between the open areas and the forest?
Well, using the Shannon Diversity Index calculator, we found a statistical difference in species diversity between the two sites.
So I guess our data supports the first hypothesis.
Yeah, but with a really small sample size, can we really reject the null hypothesis?
Probably we should gather more data in order to be certain.
What's the biological significance of this data?
What will explain greater diversity in open areas?
Perhaps it's a result of abundant sunlight, less predation?
Does the type of species matter?
Those are really great questions. To the forest!
Great idea.
Let's do that.
Science rarely follows a linear path from start to finish, like this. It's really a much more messier process, kinda like this. Science is a dynamic process in which questions are asked, where new observations lead to new questions, where hypotheses are altered and data raises new questions, all in the search of possible explanations for a given question.
Good luck and enjoy the process.
You landed on my face. Oh my God.